Ottoman-Muslim Political Relations. The Ottoman Empire, which existed from the late 13th century to the early 20th century, had complex political relations with other Muslim leaders and states throughout its history. Here are some key points. Caliphate. The Ottoman sultans claimed the title of Caliph, which gave them spiritual leadership over the Sunni Muslim world. This claim sometimes led to tensions with other Muslim leaders who also aspired to this title or believed that the Ottomans were not legitimate caliphs. Rival Muslim empires. The Ottomans often had rivalries with other Muslim empires, particularly the Safavid Empire in Persia, modern-day Iran, and the Mughal Empire in the Indian subcontinent. These conflicts were sometimes driven by territorial disputes, religious differences, or competition for influence in the Islamic world. Relations with Arab leaders. The Ottomans controlled large parts of the Arab world, including present-day Iraq, Syria, Jordan, Lebanon, and Palestine. Some Arab leaders cooperated with the Ottomans, while others sought greater autonomy or even independence. Islamic scholars. The Ottomans had a close relationship with Islamic scholars and institutions. They sponsored the construction of mosques, madrasas, and other religious buildings, and they often sought the support of influential religious leaders to legitimize their rule. Diplomacy and alliances. The Ottomans engaged in diplomacy with various Muslim states and sometimes formed alliances to further their political and military interests. Reforms and modernization. In the 19th century, the Ottomans initiated a series of reforms known as the Tanzimat to modernize their empire. These reforms were influenced by European models and aimed to strengthen the central government. However, they also faced resistance from traditionalist religious leaders. World War I and the Caliphate. The Ottoman Empire's involvement in World War I led to its dissolution. After the war, the empire was dismembered, and the Caliphate was abolished by Mustafa Kemal Ataturk in 1924 as part of his efforts to establish the Republic of Turkey.
Subscribe, Zaza Rights.